it's quite usual for people to talk with us about the guilt they feel, and to feel guilty for something that they wanted to happen but wasn't possible. It often isn't something that they could directly affect. And that's what's commonly happening for people who are bereaved through Covid-19 and through other conditions, is that because of restrictions, understandable restrictions, safety restrictions in place, people aren't then able to be with the person who's died at the point of death in the way they would want to be, if it's possible. They aren't able to observe funerals in the way they'd want to, and they aren't able to observe the rituals that they would want to in the way they would like, that they'd planned and with the time frame that's in place. But what we're encouraging people to do is, firstly, yes, give time for that emotion and that release that needs to come for some people at some point, but also to talk with people about the practicalities of what is possible. So whilst it might not be possible to have everyone at a funeral, how is it possible to make as many people available so that they can be there, and how can that be made to happen? How can recordings be made to happen in a sensitive way? If people who are helping around the funeral need to wear PPE, how can that be done sensitively? And there are practical ways that we can get through some of those obstacles. Knowing that, by no means is that going to be plan A. That wouldn't have been the way they would want to have a funeral remembered. But it is important to consider what is possible. And alongside that, perhaps to get some folk around you who can help you with that. Because, as we'll know, if you've been bereaved and you're experiencing all these difficult thoughts and feelings, it can be hard to concentrate, it can be hard to take information in, it can be a real challenge to plan. And so what we'd encourage is also to get people alongside to help, if at all possible, and then they can help shepherd you through, ask the difficult questions, bring facts together so you can have a plan and understand what you want out of it and what's going on in the fullness of things.